It'll be the Sacramento Kings facing off against the Golden State Warriors. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Welcome, everyone. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Kings, and it's Barnes in at the four-man position. And for Golden State, Steph Curry is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the four spot.
Well, when it came to getting wins away from Sacramento last year, the Kings were anything but kings of the road. Only came away with 8 wins as the visiting team last year. And that puts them near the bottom of the league in win total.
Here's Fox. There's the pass to Murray. Here's Fox. That one off the back iron and out. And back to the Kings on the road for a second. That total of 8 road wins had them tied for the fewest in the entire Western Conference, Steve, along with the Suns.
It's not a surprise when a team is just bad, when they don't have an identity. There's no way you're going to be competitive on the road. They didn't defend, and they were selfish with the ball. Other than that, they were fantastic.
Passes it to Murray. He kicks it to Barnes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
And the Warriors with possession here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
Back to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Takes a three. Rebound by the Kings. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Fox.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. When you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively, but that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
Fox hits them both.
You know, it's funny. You look at the Golden State Warriors. They've had the 3rd best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. There's the dish to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Blocked.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Thompson left side. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. He feeds it to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shoots a fader. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA.
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, the Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So and now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive. The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Looney rejected by Barnes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Murray, the pass to Fox. There's a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Curry kicks to Thompson. He passes it to Wiggins. The feed now to Curry. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Trying to get back on track. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over it.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Pass to Murray. From past the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value is certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe 2.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Here's Wiggins. Some solid defense from Fox. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Murray, and he banks in the layup. Here's Curry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And, you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Kings trailing. Number 10, guarded by Green.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And the Kings making a change here. Number 41. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
He's a high-effort guy, always looking for the offensive rebounds. You know, he's got a skill set that coaches love to encourage.
Yeah, he's kind of like a pushover parent. You know, somebody that lets you have your way all the time. He'll give you plenty of seconds if you don't pay attention to him. Sacramento really had a lot of problems finding consistency game to game, and it showed up when they would have to take on other teams in the West. Just didn't look quite as cohesive and as desperate to win as the rest of the conference, and that ends up costing you games.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Clark, as you said, the Kings struggled against the West, really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough, but didn't do much against, Steve, the other two Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific. So that's kind of interesting when you look at the disparity between their wins.
Wiggins, defended by Hubbard. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
That free throw, no good. And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
Well, for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. This team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
Here's Fox. That's a floater go, but they get it back. Five to shoot. The three from Barnes. Count the bucket. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Green. Thompson for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Thompson's got 5.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
They double him with Green. Number 41. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships. And at Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
Get outside, get outside.
Perfect. Defended by Wiggins. No good from Hubbard. Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Thompson outside. Dishes it to Curry. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
The first free throw is good.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in SAC.
And he makes both free throws. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
Gets it to go. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Green with a screen on Fox. He dishes it to Payton. And the basket Poole. The 3-ball cannot hit. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. A pass to Fox. Steps back and fires. Payton gets the rebound.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Green, the basket Poole. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
That's good from Poole. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
Both free throws good from Poole.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Pass to Holmes. Zero. Covered by Payton. Mitchell kicks to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. And that's collected by Payton. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Moody. Zivanovic. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And again, no good by Golden State. .149 left in the first. Edwards passes to Holmes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
Sacramento making a switch here. The Kings have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
Feeds to Payton.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Warriors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
He's off on the first.
We got this. You got it out.
Good on the second free throw. 139 left to play in the first. Here's Mitchell. Doubled by Moody. The pass to Mitchell. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. The shot. Davis. Here's Holmes. Up and in on the layup. And the Kings lead by 1.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Holmes, defended by Savanovic. Davis knocks down the 3 ball.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Passes it to Savanovic. Kicks it to Payton. He passes to Moody. This one for 3. That's good. 7 points in the game.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Davis. The 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Here's Poole, and it's sent back by Holmes. Mitchell kicks to Edwards. 1 second left. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camps, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he could probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Savanovic. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. That free throw good from Savanovic.
You know, you look at the characteristics of good teams, and a lot of things jump out at you, but one that's really important is being a good free throw shooting team. That hasn't always been a strength of the Warriors, but over the last few years, they've made big strides at getting better in that area.
The pass to Mitchell. Here's Murray. High post try. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Savanovic. Passes to Poole. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Good. And for the Warriors, Clark convert, they did as they shot just under 79% from the free throw line last year. That was good for 4th in the NBA. Steve, not bad considering their centers are not known for their good free throw shooting to begin with.
No, but their guards are just ridiculously effective shooting the ball. In fact, anytime there was a technical foul last year, it was like there was a fight to get to the line. They had so many people to choose from, but that's a big part of the success of this club, just the incredible shooting, both from the perimeter and from the foul line.
Pass to Moody. There's the triple. Can't hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Mitchell. He kicks to Davis. Now the pass to Mitchell. Kings moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Poole, rejected by Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Timeout called the Warriors. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now, and that one's good.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Mitchell kicks to Davis. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, he's trying to get a hand in his face, but you really can't foul the three-point shooter.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, you've got to be able to defend and challenge the 3 without fouling. Now he gets 3 free throws.
And he's good on the first of three. And the second free throw, good.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
And he nails the third.
They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter. They're doing better right now.
Mitchell kicks to Edwards. He passes to Mitchell. Edwards with it. The dish to Davis. Hits it from three-point range. Davis has got 6 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Poole. The pass to Moody from the arc. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Things have changed a little bit here in the second quarter, guys, and we're seeing them start to convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
Yeah, and I'm sure the coach has to be happy about this. I mean, the hustle underneath is paying off in a big way.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line, maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Mitchell kicks to Davis. Passes it to Edwards. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Edwards. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Warriors leading by 9. 0. He's guarded by Davis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Warriors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. First one falls for him. The Warriors making a switch here. And so he hits both.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
Mitchell passes to Davis. Here's the screen. And the pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Here's Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 6. Warriors leading by 9.
Ball coming, ball coming.
He feeds it to Green.
Busted.
0. He's guarded by Davis. Passes it to Poole. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
The Kings making a switch here. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Fox. He's got 6. Sacramento moving it around. Number 41. No good on the triple.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Here's Fox. Pass to Murray. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 8 points for him.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
And the Kings making a change here. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Fox. Six on the shot clock. Sacramento again missing. Warriors leading by 9. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Gentlemen, it's no secret that the Bay Area loves its basketball. It was made abundantly clear during last year's playoff run, says Steph Curry, saying, quote, "We made it to the conference semifinals and they gave me a key to the city." The key to the city for the semis. If we'd won a title, they'd have put a statue of Coach Jackson on top of the bridge. That statue might not be too far off the way they are collecting talent, Kev.
You can tell they've made a big impression. Thanks, Doris. There's the pass to Savanovic. Backing down. Poole. Guarded by Fox. Poole. And again, no good by Golden State.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Number 10. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead. Passes it to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Fox, no good.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
They set the screen. Back to Green. He passes to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
A pass to Fox. Misses off the right iron.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Pass to Savanovic. The feed to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 10, defended by Savanovic. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
The pass to Wiggins. Backs in. Dishes it to Green. Feeds to Thompson. Lots of room. That's good. Thompson's got 7 points. Here's Fox. He has 6.
Hey, watch him.
Passes it to Murray.
Time.
Misses the 3.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
The Kings trail by 7. Here's Fox. And the shot is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And you know what else, guys? He instigates so many of their fast breaks just because of how quick and accurate he is with his outlet passes. That's another one of his real nice talents.
To the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Pass to Savanovic. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Pick off in midair. He dishes it to Green. He passes to Wiggins. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Poole. Parried from 15 feet out. He's got 16.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Number 10, defended by Savanovic. A pass to Fox. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And here's Thompson. He has 7. Passes to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. From deep. He nailed the buzzer beater.
Right between the eyes is how you would say it, Kevin. Fearless. What a tremendous play with the pressure at its absolute highest.
Phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, some players just live for the big moments, guys. Clearly, he is one of them.
And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thursday night means basketball on 2K Sports. Thanks so much for joining us for the halftime report. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against Sacramento. Outstanding bench production. They've gotten a very nice lift, and that's made a huge difference for them on the scoreboard. Klay Thompson has been productive. He's got 10 points and 3 rebounds as well. And doing their best to stay alive, the Sacramento Kings. And give them credit defensively, they're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The west span of the Bay Bridge. Our view as we welcome you back to the San Francisco Bay Area. You have to like what we're seeing from Poole.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Warriors. Here's Fox. Number 10. And Thompson sends it back. Green with a screen for Curry. Out to Thompson. Shoots it up. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Barnes up top. Pass to Fox. With the lead pass. Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Kicks it to Curry. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. The shot's good from Wiggins.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Right there! Oh, I got it!
The pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Curry. Thompson outside. Lets it go with the three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Outside Curry. Wiggins out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
You know, with Steph Curry, it's never been a question about his talent, guys. It's always been a question about how are his ankles going to do. But really, he only missed significant time in the shortened season. And for the most part, he's been healthy and highly productive.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barnes passes to Fox. He kicks it to Barnes. They get it again. Passes it to Murray. Over Green, and it's blocked. Pass to Wiggins. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And a few ankle tweaks for Curry last season, but with the big brace he wore, he said the pain was mostly from the brace bruising his ankle than anything else.
Well, it sounds to me like maybe he should take the brace off. Maybe a smaller brace so
Perhaps,
he doesn't get the bruising. That would be smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Timeout called by the Kings.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
And there's the pass to Murray. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 12.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors leading by 14. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Green. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Barnes, screen on Curry. Fox kicks to Barnes. Here's Herbert. Drains the three-pointer.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. The dish to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got 8 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
A pass to Fox. Barnes. Here's Fox, guarded by Green. Fox passes to Hubbard. 6 to shoot. Fox against Curry. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
The first one falls, and the Kings making a change here. Fox hits them both. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Herbert. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Curry against Fox. And Curry, here we go. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch and shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
And that one's good. Warriors leading by 12. Curry gets the screen from Savanovic. For the three. No luck. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. 0. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. 17-foot shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Herbert. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Pass to Poole. He passes to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Zero, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Fox. It's rebounded by Wiggins. Warriors leading by 12. And the pass to Poole. He feeds it to Green. Passes it to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Launches it, and it's blocked by Fox. But he gets it back. Fades back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Kings making a switch here. The Kings trail by 12. And that'll prompt Mike Brown to break it here. Timeout taken. You have to like what we're seeing from Poole.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so here's Sacramento, down by 12. Here's Fox. He's got 12. Number 41. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And there's the feed to Green. Here's Poole. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
Fox against Payton. Top of the key. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 14. Warriors leading by 10. Green with the ball. Pass to Poole. Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Picked him clean. Here's Fox. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Payton outside. Here's Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the Kings making a change here. so neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Kings trail by 8. The pass to Holmes. Herbert covered by Payton. They set the pick. Passes it to Hubbard. Shoots. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Payton, guarded by Fox. Payton against Fox. Payton drives in. Out to Thompson. He passes it to Poole. Shot to stop the drought. And it's good on the way in. He's got 18. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Herbert, he's covered by Thompson. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
And the Kings making a change here. Pass to Hubbard. There's the three. Gets the bucket.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Shot's good. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's the pass to Murray. Fires the three. Kept alive by Sacramento. .152 left in the third quarter. Number 10 finds the open look, and it's on target. He has 6.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Green kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 9. There's Sacramento now. .105 left in the third. Number 10, guarded by Green. Number 10. Great D that time from Green.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Outside Curry. From downtown. Sacramento grabs the miss. There's the screen. Passes it to Holmes. Now Murray. Three-pointer. And it's good. He's got 15.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Curry dishes to Payton. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. .16 seconds left in the third quarter. Green passes to Curry. Good. Curry's got 11 in the second half. Here's Fox. 16 points for him. 2 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. First free throw is good. Fox hits them both.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead, up 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Come get it, come get it.
He passes to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 6. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Poole. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
That free throw missing.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings. And he sinks the second. The Kings trail by 7.
I got him.
Fox passes to Mitchell. Edwards with it. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now Green. Now the pass to Poole. Wiggins passes to Poole. Fires for 3. And that one's good. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Pass to Mitchell. Dishes it to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Feeds it to Curry. He passes to Poole. And the rejection by Barnes. But they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range, Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Fox. The pass to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shoots. And Fox gets it to go. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead. Timeout called the Warriors. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thanks, Doris. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. For three. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Passes it to Fox. Now Murray. The three. Thompson with the rebound. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Curry against Fox. Green dishes to Curry. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Kings trailed by 5. Barnes screen on Curry. Here's Fox. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 22.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. There's the pick. Looney. Clock at 6. He passes it to Wiggins. Looking to end the drought. Warriors the rebound. Goes back up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
For the Kings, they've really struggled against Curry.
He's got 14 points and 2 rejections. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry. The Kings trailed by 5. Fox passes to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. At one point, they led by 16.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Defended by Hubbard. Clock at 4. Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Fox. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 24 points for him.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
No good from Wiggins.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Thompson with the bucket. Sacramento with the ball. 6-point game. Timeout called by the Kings. Warriors making a change here. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox. The pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. And Fox gets it to go.
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just one of his 5 attempts so far.
Poole, guarded by Fox. Thompson outside. Wiggins takes the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And that one's good, Barnes. The Warriors leading. Poole, guarded by Fox. The drive by Green. Kicks to Thompson from outside the arc. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Fox.
Go get it, go get it.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
There's a good screen. Murray, defended by Wiggins. Fox kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox.
Shot up, shot up.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
The drive by Green. And stolen by Murray. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And here is Green. Passes it to Poole. Back to Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Now, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Murray.
Who's got ball?
He kicks it to Barnes.
Get there, get there.
Shot clock at 5.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Number 10. It's good. This game is all even.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Poole, defended by Hubbard. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Here's Poole. The three-pointer is right on target. 26 points for him.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's Fox. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Fox hits them both. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Green. He passes to Wiggins. Looney. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Inside, Murray takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 19 points in the game. Passes it to Poole. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
The Kings trailing.
Come get it. Come get it.
Number 10, guarded by Green. A pass to Fox. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Warriors shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Back to Green. The dish now to Thompson. He feeds it to Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. Launches a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense. What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Thompson outside. Lets it go from 14. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Fox hits them both.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Fox against Curry. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Hubbard. And the Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. .116 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Timeout called by the Kings. The score is tied at 102. 107 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 4 to shoot. The pass to Fox. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. The drive by Green. Pass to Wiggins. Now the feed to Curry. Thompson left side. For 3. They get it back.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle. And he really took advantage. Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. There's the pick from downtown. Off target from downtown.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You've got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. No good from 3-point territory. Here's Wiggins. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's Fox.
Hey, heads up.
Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-second shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime.
Ball coming.
And the pass to Hubbard. They set the pick.
Come on, box him out, man.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Warriors trail by 3. Curry with it. Curry gets the screen from Wiggins. Curry with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Curry, good.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Number 10, guarded by Green. There's the block.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising to such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Hope. Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Here's Fox. Passes it to Hubbard. 6 on the shot clock. Murray. Sacramento moving it around. From deep. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Thompson. Warriors trail by 4. Curry setting the pick for Green. Living. Dishes to Curry. From outside the arc. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Feeds it to Curry. Now the pass to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State. Fox against Curry. Fox passes to Barnes. Number 10. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. And what an exciting game here with 3 minutes played so far in overtime. A pass to Fox. Now Murray, defended by Wiggins. Here's Fox. He passes to Murray. Now here's Thompson. He dishes it to Green. He kicks to Curry. From deep three-point range, the shot misses. Solid defense right there from Herbert. Passes it to Murray. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now the dish to Green. He feeds it to Curry. Looney covered by Barnes. Looney tries to snap the cold streak, and Green puts it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The 11-footer, that misses off the backboard. Warriors shooting 43% from the field. To the inside, here's Curry, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that.
Here's Herbert. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry for three. Trains it from downtown.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're losing by 4. 24 seconds left in the first overtime. Pass to Murray. Can they get it? Thompson with the rebound, but they recover it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
The pass to Hubbard. Kicks to Barnes. For the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And they go to the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
It's going to be a tough loss to swallow. They just didn't have much gas left in the tank once we got to overtime.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan.
I'm up. Fix.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the Kings. And it's Barnes in at the 4 slot. And for Golden State, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the power forward. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Hubbard. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Murray. Thompson outside. And the pass to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Number 10, guarded by Green. And that one's good.
And they get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Doris, thank you. You know, Clark, hard to create spacing without the threes.
I agree there. I mean, I'd say it's almost impossible with the size and speed of players in this day and age.
First free throw is good. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
Here's Fox. Murray, the pass to Fox. Now Murray. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Curry. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. There's the dish to Green. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year, and that was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace, and that was far from it.
Well, we're going to see one of the experts in the league at making the long outlet pass to get the fast break going. Always with his head up, immediately looking down the floor when he gets the ball.
There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair, and usually with defenders all around him. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
That's good from Fox.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
Now, here's Thompson. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Fox. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 5 points in the game. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints, Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Here's Herbert. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Warriors trail by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Looney. The shot will not go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at them.
And this is where you just start picking apart the defense, and now you take their confidence away. You can really take control of this game.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Hubbard. Thompson outside. Defended by Hubbard. Golden State moving it around. No good from Wiggins.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Barnes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The feed to Curry. Six to shoot. That is good. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 13-4 run.
The Warriors chose to wait until the final year of Curry's rookie deal to extend his contract, but it turned out to be a bargain. And coming off an injury, there were a lot of concerns about Curry, but he turned into a superstar, particularly in the playoffs, and now the Warriors have him locked up for 4 years.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Fox. Green dishes to Thompson. Let's go. Drops one in from the wing. Thompson's got 6. Kings leading now by 5. And the Curry contract, Clark, I mean, eye-opening. 4 years, $44 million.
Yeah, to us it may be a little odd in terms of hearing those numbers combined with the word bargain. But you better believe the way he's playing and helping to lead this team, it's a good investment for Golden State.
Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Kicks it to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Fox. He's got 5. Murray, the pass to Hubbard. Here's Murray. He passes it to Fox. Clock at 6. Now Murray passes it to Fox. Launches a 3. Number 10. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Green. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Wiggins. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. The shot. Looney. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Fox. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And the Kings making a change here. He feeds it to Curry.
Yo, kick it out.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. And it's Fox with the rebound. Kings leading now by 5. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Poole.
Really high quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
He passes to Wiggins. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
0 defended by Poole. And there's the rejection. With the lead pass. It's good. This game is all even.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Fox. After the made shot from Savanovic. A pass to Fox. And here's Edwards, guarded by Curry. Edwards can't hit. Here's Golden State. They're on an 11-2 run. Passes it to Savanovic. Dishes it to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
0. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Here's Mitchell, defended by Moody. Zero, covered by Payton. And stolen by Payton.
That was an ill-advised pass to attempt. He had to know there was a man there in position for the steal.
The pass to Poole. Payton outside. Golden State moving it around. Passes it to Poole. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Both free throws good from Poole.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Shot to end this cold run. The shot's good from Holmes.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Moody. Three-pointer. Gets it to go.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
The pass to Holmes. Zero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 3. Payton passes to Poole. Back to Payton. Here's Moody. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Kings making a switch here. Davis is checked in. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes to Holmes. 0. Covered by Payton. He dishes it to Davis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Warriors shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Pass to Savanovic. And there's the pass to Poole. The three. No luck. So the Kings will take it the other way. And it's Green missing.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Outside, Davis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. .52 seconds left in the first quarter. Payton with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Moody. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. The dish to Payton.
Come to me.
He passes to Savanovic. For the 3. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole, defended by Mitchell. Poole. Rebound by the Kings. from deep three-point range, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
Pass to Savanovic.
Watch outside.
Pass to Poole. Unloads.
Shot up.
It's blocked. In low to Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Davis has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Kings. The Warriors leading. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, for Andre Iguodala, now the third team in his NBA career. In Philly, he felt over-criticized for not being the go-to scorer. In Denver, the lack of outside shooting crowded the court. But he could never hope for a better fit than he's found with the Warriors. A team with great shooting, Iguodala can focus on defensive playmaking, saying, quote, "I'd rather get a triple-double than score 40. And guys, get this, only 12 players in NBA history have achieved his career averages in points, rebounds, assists, and steals through age 29. He's a terrific all-around player.
Yeah, Iguodala, truly a player whose scoring average doesn't do justice to his overall impact on the game. And the Kings making a change here. Pass to Mitchell. Number 10, defended by Poole. Shoots from the post. Gets it to go. He's got 6.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. From past the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. The pass to Mitchell. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game. Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Mitchell off a pick from Barnes. Passes it to Mitchell. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And the shot is good. Thompson's got 9.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
And here is Barnes after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Number 10. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good. And the Kings making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Thompson passes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now.
Tell you what, it had to be one of the best shooting performances of last season and perhaps even the last 10 years or so when Steph Curry dropped 54 on the Knicks and made 11 threes on that night, and everything was dropping.
Gets it to go.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
The Warriors trailing. They set the pick. Pass to Wiggins. Looney leads him in there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Clark mentioned the 54-point game for Curry. Sometimes performances like that can elevate a player's confidence to a new level. Steve, wouldn't you say that? I mean, it had to be incredibly empowering.
Especially when you do it in that building.
Yes.
I mean, the mecca of basketball. And I think we saw what it did for Curry's confidence down the stretch and into the playoffs, where he really elevated his game to another level.
And the Kings making a change here. And so Thompson nails both of them. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Fox. He has 5. He passes to Murray. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. The tray and the rejection by Wiggins. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
Free throw good by Curry. And so he hits both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Barnes screen on Curry. Feeds to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Number 7. Stripped away. The drive by Green. There's the pass to Wiggins. Defended by Hubbard. No good from Wiggins.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Murray, the pass to Fox. And he lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. Defended by Wiggins. Passes it to Fox. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Fox. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Thompson inside the line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Sacramento leading by 3. A pass to Fox. Now Murray. He's covered by Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
Well, the lead being maintained will not be a problem if they keep shooting the way they have so far.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
And so here is Golden State after the miss from Murray. The feed to Green. He passes to Wiggins. Can they get it? And the jumper is good. 5 points in the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Here's Murray, defended by Wiggins. And the pass to Hubbard. Passes to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. Kicks to Green. Pass to Wiggins. He feeds it to Thompson. The pass to Wiggins. Releases. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 8 points.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Murray. Passes it to Wiggins. Outside Curry. There's the three. Good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Here's Fox. There's the block. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 3.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Fox against Curry. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Left side Curry. Goes up on the wing. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Here's Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Fox kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. A pass to Fox. Barnes. No good with the triple.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Green kicks to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Curry's got 13 points.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
Pass to Murray. He kicks to Barnes. Now the pass to Fox. Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Fox against Curry. Dishes it to Thompson. Feeds it to Green. Back to Thompson. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Murray.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Curry dishes to Thompson. 59 seconds left here in the second. Curry against Fox. The second chance effort. Great D that time from Fox. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. Get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
Inside.
Come on, box him out, man.
From downtown. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Kings will go for a different look here. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Green with a screen on Edwards. 0. Passes it to Fox. And the rejection by Savanovic. And here is Curry. 1 second left. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead, up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, fans. We got a close game going on out in Oakland. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Golden State. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. Harrison Barnes making the most of his minutes. He's been making it look easy filling up the point column. But you know, the Warriors also came to play. We've seen all these blocks, and they are locked in defensively, giving up no easy buckets. Klay Thompson making an impact in this one. At the break, 11 points, and the looks have been coming for him. A great shooting percentage from the floor and the line. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to beautiful San Francisco, the Bay Area, and a view of the Bay Bridge.
Well, when it came to getting wins away from Sacramento last year, the Kings were anything but kings of the road. Only came away with 8 wins as the visiting team last year, and that puts them near the bottom of the league in win total.
Pass to Wiggins. He dishes it to Green. He passes to Wiggins for the lead. Gets it to go. 8 points for him. And back to the Kings on the road for a second. That total of 8 road wins had them tied for the fewest in the entire Western Conference, Steve, along with the Suns.
It's not a surprise when a team is just bad, when they don't have an identity. There's no way you're going to be competitive on the road. They didn't defend, and they were selfish with the ball. Other than that, they were fantastic.
Now Thompson. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Great D that time from Fox.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The shot's good from Herbert.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
And stolen by Murray. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. A pass to Fox. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry. The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
The Warriors trailing. Wiggins. He's covered by Murray. The steal. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
You know, it's funny, you look at the Golden State Warriors, they've had the 3rd best home court advantage in the league over the last decade or so. Only the Rocky Mountain teams, Denver and Utah, were better. At Oracle, it's not the altitude, it's the crowd. One of the best in all of the NBA.
And Clark, as you were saying about the Warriors, they really feed off this home crowd. Steve, you said maybe the best in the NBA.
I think so, just in terms of the support they get, regardless of their success. You think back over the last 16, 17 years, Warriors have only been in the playoffs twice, and yet the fans are there every single night going nuts. So, and now that they're a good team, I think this fan base is really going to come alive.
Now here's Curry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's got 15.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
He's covered by Thompson. Fox kicks to Barnes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pulls it up. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The pass to Murray. Here's Fox, guarded by Green. Fox against Curry. 6 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Now Murray. Fox passes to Murray. Fires the 3. Fox, no good.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Now the dish to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Fox. For the tie, Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 17 now.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 10. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
I got it!
The feed to Curry. Again, Golden State. King shooting in this game, 45%. Pass to Murray.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
And he knocks down the first one. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe 2. Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Now, here's Green for the lead. No good from Poole.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And, you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
Fox, he's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Green. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. He passes to Holmes. A pass to Fox. Outside, Davis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green, the pass to Moody. Poole, guarded by Fox. The pass to Poole. Clock at 6.
5 seconds.
For the lead. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And, of course, last year, superb free throw shooting, above 90%.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season. Sacramento really had a lot of problems finding consistency game to game, and it showed up when they would have to take on other teams in the West. Just didn't look quite as cohesive and as desperate to win as the rest of the conference, and that ends up costing you games.
Now here is Davis.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Well, Clark, as you said, the Kings struggled against the West, really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough, but didn't do much against Steve, the other 2 Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific. So that's kind of interesting when you look at the disparity between their wins.
So it's Sacramento now. Following the 3 from Moody. Kicks to Davis. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Warriors leading by 3. Green, the screen. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Holmes. And the Kings shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Fox. There's the screen. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Fox. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
He feeds it to Curry. Green with a screen on Fox. Gets it to go. 21 points for Steph Curry.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Fox kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Davis. He passes it to Mitchell. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Green, the pass to Moody. Wiggins. Knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 10.
There's been some slippage defensively here in the second half, Kevin. I mean, I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they've given up some easy baskets here.
Here's Fox. 14 points for him. Off the screen, and it's good.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Green. No luck. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Curry with it. He's got 21. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 7.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Hubbard. Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Pass to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
That free throw, no good. The Kings making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. And the pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 13.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Fox kicks to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Feeds it to Barnes. Here's Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. He passes to Fox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 19.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Thompson backing down. Shot from 16. Again, Golden State. 1:29 left in the third. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Fox, defended by Wiggins. Sacramento moving it around. And that one's good.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Warriors leading by 3. Passes it to Savanovic. Thompson outside. Fires for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Second chance shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Fox. He kicks to Barnes. Clock at 6. The pass to Murray. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 5. Passes it to Wiggins. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. A pass to Fox. Now Murray from outside the arc. No good.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Here's Poole. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 12. Here's Fox. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
And Sacramento has possession. Shot from 12. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Curry. Pass to Poole. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Warriors lead by 6.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now the pass to Murray. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Pass to Poole. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thompson inside the line. Can't hit. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. 25 points in the game.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
I got him.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty, the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And offensively, you'll find him often lurking on those corners. Always a high percentage shot among three-pointers, and especially for him.
That's good from Poole.
You know, you look at the characteristics of good teams, and a lot of things jump out at you, but one that's really important is being a good free throw shooting team. That hasn't always been a strength of the Warriors, but over the last few years, they've made big strides at getting better in that area.
Fox against Curry. Number 41. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Poole. He dishes it to Green. Looney. The pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. Gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 10. And for the Warriors, Clark convert they did as they shot just under 79% from the free throw line last year. That was good for 4th in the NBA. Steve, not bad considering their centers are not known for their good free throw shooting to begin with.
No, but their guards are just ridiculously effective shooting the ball. In fact, anytime there was a technical foul last year, it was like there was a fight to get to the line. They had so many people to choose from, but it's a big part of the success of this club, just the incredible shooting, both from the perimeter and from the foul line.
And here is Curry, following the 3 from Fox. Passes to Poole. He's feeling it. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Fox. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 30 points in the game.
This is the kind of one-man performance that can win games for a team.
Yeah, he's unflappable, Steve. He doesn't seem rattled at all by the score and is now 4 for 4 in the quarter.
And so it's Golden State with it. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Fox. Barnes screen on Curry. Here's Fox. Sinks the triple. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Outside Curry. The dish to Payton. Soft touch off the glass. Here's Fox. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox kicks to Edwards. And he nails that one right through the net.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Now here's Green. Looney. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. So it's Sacramento now. The feed now to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Number 10. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First one falls for him. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Curry. Here's the screen. Thompson outside. Thompson right side. Off the screen. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Pass to Murray. Takes the three. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his third rebound tonight. Gives him the lead pass. Out to Thompson. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his third rebound on the night. Curry against Fox. Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Warriors leading by 4. Curry passes to Wiggins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Here's Fox. He passes it to Murray. The shot no good. Nice D from Wiggins. Warriors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And even 3-on-3 break. Kicks it to Barnes. The pass to Fox. Takes a three. That's good. He's got 36.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
And so here is Golden State. 3-point lead. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Murray. Rebounded by Wiggins.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Barnes. And the Kings pushing it up now. And Fox gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. Despite the deficit, he told his guys, "I've got confidence in you. We've had our backs against the wall before. You know what we need to do." Kevin, can they retake the lead?
Here's Green. Passes it to Wiggins. Outside for Curry. Shoots the three. Another miss by Curry.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
And here's Barnes for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
And here is Green. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Sacramento.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Fox kicks to Barnes. Kings moving the ball around. A pass to Fox. Pass to Murray. 2 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
They set the screen. He feeds it to Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 24.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Number 10. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And the free throw, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer, good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 21.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Get through.
Passes it to Fox. Shot is blocked. And here is Curry. Right side Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 6. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. A pass to Fox. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Fox hits them both.
He's definitely the guy they want at the line in this situation. He loves these kinds of moments.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 4. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Green feeds it to Curry. And stolen by Barnes. And the Kings pushing it up now. Pass to Fox. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And Curry pulls it down.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Right side Curry. And it's blocked by Murray. Dishes to Barnes. He passes to Murray. Six to shoot. And there's the pass to Hubbard. Unloads from 13. The shot is off. Nice defense from Wiggins. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Curry. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
Here's Fox. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against Fox. Curry attacking. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 5. 8 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
I think the coach is telling them here to just take the easy points in a hurry, and then you got to foul right away.
I don't think they necessarily need to just foul blindly right away here. Still go for a steal before you send one of them to the foul line.
He kicks it to Barnes. The three-pointer no good. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win.
The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Kings. And it's Barnes in at the four-man position. And for the Warriors, Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. A pass to Fox. Here's Murray, the 3 ball, and that one's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Wiggins, he's covered by Murray. Thompson for the triple. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
That's good.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And it's the Warriors' ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Wiggins. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
He misses the free throw. Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in SAC.
And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes it to Wiggins. No good on the 3. And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
Well, for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. And this team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Thompson. After the made shot from Murray. Thompson off the pick from Wiggins. The pass to Thompson. Wiggins. Back to Thompson. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Kings. Pass to Fox. number 10, guarded by Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
First one falls for him.